Lights up, Bronx Arts Middle. This is your principal, Mr. Gonzalez, bringing you your news for today, Tuesday, November 12th, 2019. Guess what, scholars? You know what? Middle school matters, and that is why we have the middle school method here at Bronx Arts Middle. Guaranteed to build a solid foundation for middle school and beyond. It is artist process, followed by growth mindset, visual thinking strategies, and artist palette. All of that measured through base. That's right, the Bronx Arts Soaring Scholars. And they're reminding you to be your best always, attend school each day, and show respect. But today we're going to put our focus on our BAM procedures, the things that help our school run smoothly. Here's your weekly reminder of our procedures. Scholars, we want to remind you that at BAM we have the artist process. That's right, the artist process is the way for you to learn your art, your major, and everything else. Remember that when things get difficult, you persevere. You practice to get better and then practice again. Actively participate in all activities, and you give and receive feedback with an open mind. Be a risk taker, and ask questions, and know that there are multiple ways to express oneself. Be a respectful audience member, and of course, a respectful performer. That's our artist process. To keep our hallways and transitions at a good and comfortable level, we use a volume level of 1 or 2, nothing above. Classroom doors close after the second bell. Remember, if you're not in that classroom, you are officially late. That means you can lose that base point A. Restrooms are closed during transitions. If you need to go to the restroom, you ask your next period teacher and get a pass from them. And if it's not a transition, make sure that you have a pass if you are in the hallway. Base points are deducted during hallway transitions if scholars are not meeting the expectations. And remember that there are no bathroom passes during the first period and advisory. If there's an emergency, we notify the main office and the scholar is escorted. Going on to the call board now for our school announcements. Community meeting norms are that we respect everyone and we respond appropriately. Remember, we always wear our white shirt and tie for community meetings on Fridays. Respect is a big part at BAM. Not only is it a nice thing to do, but it's also part of BASE, which is part of the middle school method. We want to remind you to think before you speak, and ask yourself, is this true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? If it doesn't meet any of those expectations, then guess what? Don't say it. It's not needed. Scholars, before you go each and every day, put those chairs up of your last period class and may clean the floor properly. Today's Tuesday. That means there's after school. After school students, remember, you report directly to the CAF for after school program. We read at Bronx Arts Middle, and today the lucky advisory going to the library is the 7th grade Eduardo Villaro. Make sure you get a book and start your independent reading. Big news, the fall ball is going to be November 22nd. It's going to be 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. here at BAM. More details to come, but make sure you mark your calendars. The fall ball, November 22nd, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. here at BAM. PE classes are held outdoors. Please plan accordingly and bring your outerwear. Your water bottles are filled during breakfast and lunch only. No other times are water bottles filled. And remember that we do not write or draw on ourselves. Keep that for the media of your art project and not you. Follow these steps daily, each and every day. If you are a self-dismissal, that means you use Guard McCrae to use her to cross the crosswalks to make sure that you are gone by 4 p.m. on a bus or already at home by 4 p.m. and nowhere near Bronx Arts Middle. One more time before we go, a message from me to you to always, please be kind when addressing each other and adults. That's it for me. Remember, you can never start your day without arts. Have a wonderful Tuesday, everyone.